He survived war zones, dangerous missions, and the deadliest seas, only to face his biggest threat in the quiet streets of his own hometown. A man trained to protect his country, suddenly treated like a criminal in the land he fought for. The uniform he wore overseas couldn't protect him here. And when the officer's eyes locked on him, what followed would leave the entire community stunned. What happened next would change everything. I had just returned from my final deployment, the salt of the ocean still clinging to my skin. After years in the Navy SEALs, I was finally back home, ready to blend into civilian life, grab coffee from the local cafe, and maybe sleep without dreaming of gunfire. My town was small, the kind of place where everyone knew each other, or at least thought they did. But the stares I got reminded me I didn't fit the image they expected of a war hero. That afternoon, I was dressed in plain jeans and a hoodie, my Navy cap pulled low, heading to meet an old friend. I didn't notice the patrol car creeping up behind me until the siren cut through the quiet, and the driver's voice barked over the loudspeaker, ordering me to stop. The officer stepped out, tall, pale, and wearing a smirk that told me this wasn't about a broken taillight. His hand hovered over his holster like I was already guilty of something. ID. Now, he snapped, before I could even ask what this was about. I calmly handed him my driver's license, watching his eyes flick to my name, then back to my face, with suspicion. "Where'd you steal this from?" he asked, loud enough for nearby pedestrians to hear. Heads turned. A mother pulled her child closer. My pulse pounded, but I kept my voice level. "That's mine. I'm a Navy SEAL. Just got back from—" "Yeah? Prove it!" His lip curled like my words were an insult. People were pulling out phones now, recording every second. My training told me to stay still, but the humiliation was burning hotter than any battlefield I'd ever been on. His partner arrived, jogging up with a tablet in hand. "You're not going to believe this," he muttered, glancing at the screen. The smirking officer yanked it from him, scanned the details, and his face drained of color. The tablet clearly displayed my military record, combat tours, commendations, even the Medal of Honor. The crowd, now twice as big, erupted in murmurs. Cameras zoomed in. I took a slow step forward, my voice cutting through the tense silence. "You just humiliated a decorated veteran on the street in front of the whole world." The officer's jaw worked, but no words came. His hand trembled as he tried to hand me back my license. I didn't take it. Instead, I let the crowd's angry shouts swell, knowing in that moment his career had just ended in real time. The video hit the internet before I even reached home. By morning, it had millions of views, every news outlet running the headline, "Veteran publicly humiliated, officer's shocking conduct exposed." The department scrambled for damage control. Within 48 hours, the officer was suspended without pay, pending a full investigation. His smug grin from the street became the face of a national conversation about respect, accountability, and abuse of authority. Messages poured in, fellow veterans, strangers, even kids, thanking me for standing tall. I hadn't planned to be a symbol. But the moment I refused to take that license, I took back my dignity, and the man who tried to tear it away, he'll spend the rest of his life known for the day the truth caught up to him.